YouTube, what it do to Down Home News TV. I am Dre. Hopefully y'all are having a good start to y'all weekend. Let's see what we got today. KVUE TV Austin. 4 people now charged with the murder of Infowars reporter Jamie Whites. Story by Brittany Eubank. The Austin Police Department has made another arrest in connection with the March murder of Infowars reporter Jamie White. 2 17-year-old men are now charged in connection with White's death, with 2 other juvenile suspects also allegedly involved. White was found laying in the parking lot of Chandler Apartments on Douglas Street following reports of a shooting just before midnight on Sunday, March 9th. He was taken to a hospital and pronounced dead the following afternoon. Man, I believe he got shot in the head, so to survive that long, it's pretty amazing. Police believe White interrupted a group of suspects while they were trying to break into his Kia Soul. APD said during their investigations, officers found the window of White's vehicle was broken and what appeared to be blood from a cut inside the window's car. According to the APD detective Jason Jones, the lead investigator into White's murder, a car used in a break-in, a black Kia Soul, has been reported stolen from Kyle. The vehicle was later found abandoned in South Austin on March 10th. Jones also said surveillance video led investigators to discover that the suspects were driving a stolen silver Kia Soul when they arrived to steal the black Kia Soul. Using data about the stolen vehicles, as well as license plates, reader scans, and cell phone data, Jones said investigators were able to identify 4 suspects in White's murder, all of whom have been arrested and charged with capital murder. The 4 suspects are 17-year-old Eloy Adrian Camarillo, 'who was arrested on April 30, 15-year-old male arrested on May 5th, another 15-year-old arrested on May 20th, and 17-year-old Rodney Charles Hill was arrested on May 27th. All the suspects are from Austin, according to Jones. Jones said at this time, "Please do not believe White was a target. We believe this is a very unfortunate and tragic series of senseless events leading to White's death involving 4 individuals who obviously have no value for human life." Jones added that while the investigation into White's murder remains open and active, investigators believe that all the individuals responsible are in custody. He also said if someone believes their vehicle is being broken into, the first thing they should do is call 911 and report it, giving good descriptions and good directions of which way the suspects went if they flee the scene. "I understand wanting to protect your property, but your vehicle is not worth your life," Jones said. Let's check it out and see what Mr. Jones has to say about the situation.
That we are fully committed to seeking justice in every way we can. On March 9th, 2025, at approximately 11:56 p.m., first responders were called to 2336 Douglas Street about a male who had been shot. That male was identified as Jamie White. He was pronounced deceased at 12:19 p.m. on March 10th. The Travis County Medical Examiner's Office conducted a post-mortem examination and ruled that the manner of Jamie's death was a homicide and the cause of death was a gunshot wound of the head. Evidence found at the scene led us to believe that the suspects in this case were attempting to steal Jamie's vehicle, that he confronted them, and that he was shot as a result. During the investigation, we relocated surveillance video from surrounding businesses and residences. We were able to identify the suspect vehicle as being a black Kia Soul. That vehicle was identified as having been stolen from an apartment complex in Kyle.
Commercial.
I don't go anywhere without my beauty, fashion, and tech must-haves.
On March 9th.
Let's check out the actual report real quick.
Austin police announced more arrests in the murder of Infowars reporter Jamie White. He was killed almost 3 months ago. 17-year-old Rodney Hill and 2 other suspects are now charged with capital murder. Police aren't releasing the names or photos of those other 2 suspects because they are minors.
I was just about to say, I know in Mississippi, I want to say if the person is 17 and younger, they won't release a photo. I'm not 100% sure on that, but it just threw me for a loop when I seen 17-year-old's face up there. I thought they had to be 18 and up, but shows you what I know.
Officers say on March 9th,
and another commercial. Sorry, people. Sorry, people. Shut up, commercial.
teens were in White's apartment complex parking lot looking for Kia vehicles to break into. They walked up to White's green Kia Soul. He saw them and tried to stop them and was shot. Police credit license plate readers for tracking down the suspect's vehicle near the complex.
City of Austin, we have 7 days worth of data, and we were like coming up to that period. We had a few hours left when we discovered that we needed, when we discovered that data, or that the silver vehicle was involved, and we were able to get that data. If it would have been a few hours later, we would have lost it and not had the information that we needed.
Earlier this month, police arrested another 17-year-old in the case, Eloy Camarillo. He also faces a capital murder charge. Austin police announced more arrests.
Capital murder? That means the death penalty, huh? I wonder if, well, the article said all 4 suspects Is that still a thing, the Kia boys? I know a while back I've seen videos about the Kia boys running around stealing Kias and things like that, running from the cops and ditching them. Where is that, Ohio? Maybe. Yeah, it says all 4 suspects whom have been arrested and charged with capital murder. So 15-year-old capital murder, 2 15-year-olds charged with capital murder. That is crazy. I don't know how far Fort Worth is from, I believe they're in Austin, Texas. Charleston White might have some protesting to do, I guess, because I know he used to be an advocate for kids under age being charged with murders and capital murder crimes, things like that. But yeah, that's crazy. 15-year-olds looking at 2 15-year-olds looking at the death penalty. But I always look back on my life when I see situations like this, and I'm like, at 15, would I couldn't even fathom myself trying to steal someone's car. And on top of that, killing somebody at the age of 15. What type of environment? I mean, I didn't grow up in the best neighborhoods or environments, but that never crossed my mind to steal somebody's car. I mean, I do have a story. I was hanging out with some friends in D'Iberville, and one of my best friends growing up, him and his homeboy, came by. We was all outside, and they threw water balloons at us. And I was the only one that had a vehicle at the time. Well, I wouldn't say that, but my vehicle was the closest at the person's house who was all hanging out at. Long story short, one of the dudes said, "Man, let's go get them fools." And I was like, oh my goodness. So I started driving, chasing after him. They were like, man, you driving too slow. The whole time I was just trying to let them get away, but they're like, man, you driving too slow. Get out, let me drive it. Man, we was driving for like 20 minutes. Thank goodness we didn't catch them, but oh man, I was like, oh my goodness, I'm about to get my ass beat. I'm about to go to jail, blah, blah, blah. But I don't know. Some people, they're built different, I guess you could say. But I don't want to draw this out, but shout out to Mr. Jones and his crew over there at Infowars. It's an unfortunate event that happened to Mr. White. Rest in peace. And yeah, y'all have a good weekend. Rest in peace to Mr. White, man.